Today on July 5th, Archangel Michael says, a huge miracle will happen as soon as you listen to this message. Something unexpected is not open it quickly, Archangel Michael says. Something impossible will become possible the moment you begin to read this. Time is not waiting, and a door that has been locked for years is already opening. What you are about to receive is not ordinary. It is sacred, divine, and life-altering. This is not by accident. You are reading this because your energy called it forth from heaven. This message was prepared hours before your soul even realized it needed divine guidance today. Even now, a shift is happening in the atmosphere surrounding your home. An invisible presence has been moving through the hours of this morning to rearrange something huge for you. If you could see behind the veil, you would fall to your knees. A miracle is already moving, but it will fully land the moment you accept this message with your heart. You are seconds away from your biggest divine confirmation. The sky is watching, heaven is listening, and something unexpected is crawling toward you with power. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Something unbelievable has already been written in your name inside a spiritual document. This scroll holds your next breakthrough, your health, your love, your finances. And now the seal on it is being broken. The forces that were holding it back have been silenced by a command that echoed from the higher realm. It didn't just break chains. It shattered entire bloodline curses. Archangel Michael says this moment was destined, and no power of darkness can block it now. Your enemies have been too comfortable in their illusion of control over your life. But this is the moment when their false authority collapses. Even they will be confused about how everything they plotted suddenly reversed against them. Your miracle is not just a blessing. It is a divine retaliation for the pain, delays, and betrayals you endured without knowing the full story. You are being repaid for years of spiritual warfare. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The sky above your name has cracked. What was withheld is now flowing. What was stuck is now moving. The person who walked away from you in confusion is going to return with trembling truth. The job, the opportunity, the relocation, the offer, they are all going to align within days. The energy has become unstoppable. A document will come, an email, a knock at the door, or even a phone call you did expect. That moment will be proof that the divine has turned attention fully toward you. You were not forgotten. You were being prepared. Comment now to anchor your miracle. Comment to claim it with all of your heart and soul. Don't be quiet in this moment when heaven is so loud in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Somebody was told to bless you but delayed. That delay caused a divine warning to be sent to them in a dream last night. What they sought terrified them, and now they are racing to obey the instruction. This person is wealthy, influential, and afraid of spiritual backlash. They have realized that your name is not to be delayed. You carry a sacred fire in your destiny. Archangel Michael says their resistance is broken. The delay is done. You will know who they are within 3 days. All things that try to bury your voice will now be silenced themselves. Those who laugh will watch in shock. You will rise and you will not return to the old version of you. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Even the air around you is changing. Look closer. There's a stillness before something huge explodes in your favor. There are angels stationed around your home right now, not in imagination, but in real spiritual presence. You are holding scrolls, holding messages, holding protection. Someone tried to manipulate your image recently in secret. They wanted to take your words and twist them, but the divine has reversed that setup completely. Watch their own trap collapse. They were bold in their wickedness, but now they will be exposed by their own words. Type Amen to get blessing 717. There is a deep release happening inside your spirit. A wound that's been open for too long is being sealed supernaturally. You'll notice it in your dreams tonight. Some of your spiritual gifts are about to reactivate. You will feel the awakening like a sudden heat or electric pulse through your hands, your chest, or your forehead. Don't be afraid, this is divine. A miracle is not just physical. It's also emotional and mental. Your clarity has been restored. Someone is waking up thinking about you, not in guilt, but in revelation. Their heart is being pulled back to you by divine force. Type Amen to get blessing 822. You will notice signs within 48 hours, repeating numbers, unexpected faces, a message from someone silent. These are signals that it's unfolding. Archangel Michael says heaven is moving faster than the lies, faster than the delay, faster than the betrayal. What was stolen is not just being returned. It's being multiplied. Even your name is being whispered in high places. A person who carries weight is discussing you without your awareness, but their motives are now being redirected by divine intervention. Do not doubt this. You are walking into a sequence of events that will shock even your strongest enemies, and you will not walk alone. Type Amen to get blessing 999 if you've been crying lately without knowing why. It's your soul sensing this shift. You are releasing the final remnants of old versions of yourself. What you're stepping into cannot be shared with the old. A house is being prepared. A bank transaction will be delayed then suddenly pushed forward with extra. That extra is not by chance, it's divine bonus. You are being protected from an accident that was scheduled for you this week. A deeder will save you. Say thank you when it happens. Comment now if this is resonating with your soul. Don't ignore the nudge, the time is holy. Type Amen to get blessing 111. You are walking through something unseen. Archangel Michael says, don't fear the silence. It's filled with activity, hidden hands are making your way straight. People you thought forgot about you are suddenly mentioning your name in generosity. Their guilt is now being turned into favor. God is shifting what once looked like punishment into purpose. A wealthy stranger will offer assistance, but it will look like a coincidence. Look deeper. They are connected to a prophecy spoken over your life years ago. You forgot it, but heaven didn't. Type Amen to get blessing 777 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. This moment is sacred and your response becomes part of the alignment. You're about to be seen, not just noticed. A stage is being set, and your light will fill it completely. Money will come, not by hustle, but by divine hand. You'll receive what you thought you had to fight for without struggle. Rest in the flow. Comment in the light. Anchor the miracle with your words. Type Amen to get blessing January 2012. Archangel Michael says the moment your eyes touched this message, something ancient began to awaken inside your destiny. A clock in heaven began to move for your name. Not even the stars above know the full miracle about to unfold for you. You were not born to suffer endlessly in shadows. You were chosen to shine through pain with power. And now the time of suffering is cracking open like thunder at midnight. There is a person watching you quietly. They haven't spoken yet, but they've been observing your movements for weeks. They are going to surprise you with a message that turns your whole week into a celebration. Type Amen to get blessing 1. They have seen your struggle, and now they want to help in a way that even they didn't expect. This is not ordinary help. It comes from someone who carries massive favor in legal and financial circles. They were divinely warned in their dream not to ignore you anymore. A contract has been spiritually assigned to you. Your signature will be required, and that signature will change your future instantly. The place you live in now is temporary. Here's a move coming that includes favor, space, luxury, and divine peace. You won't even have to struggle to furnish it. Heaven is sending providers ahead of you. This is your month of divine relocation, both in physical place and emotional condition. Type Amen to get blessing January 2017. You will no longer explain yourself to those who pretend not to understand. That cycle ends now. A crown is being lowered upon you quietly. Watch closely on the June 9th. An unusual event will confirm everything in this message. You will not need to search for signs. They will follow you directly. Your tears are a language heaven understands. You were not crying for nothing, you were planting in pain what you are about to harvest in glory. A familiar enemy is about to be silenced by their own tongue. The curse they sent is returning back. Their mocking laughter will freeze when your breakthrough becomes public. Type Amen to get blessing 888. A medical issue that had no explanation will suddenly vanish. Doctors will not understand, but you will know. It was divine healing sent through a hidden portal. You are protected from the plots of those who sit in shadows and speak lies. Your words will fall flat, the spiritual guards around you are awake. A project you paused months ago is about to be reignited with new funding. You will receive news related to it by email or message. Open it. Don't delay. Comment with your whole heart if this part is speaking to you. Your response is how the miracle anchors deeper. Typing in to get blessing February 2020. Someone who owes you an apology is finally feeling the burden of silence. They are breaking down emotionally. Their heart cannot rest. Archangel Michael says you will hear their voice soon, trembling, filled with remorse. But this time, they won't just apologize. They will offer correction. They're going to show you who betrayed you too, and then will be revealed. It will shock you, but it will also free you. This is the closure you didn't even ask for. You've been loyal to the womb and virtuum, and heaven is stepping in now to sever the false ties. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Don't doubt this moment. Even as you read this, the vibration of divine fire is entering your environment. It's shifting keys, unlocking pathways, and elevating your spiritual rank. Someone is monitoring your progress on social media, through mutual friends, or secretly in online spaces. They are pretending to be indifferent, but your success threatens their ego. Soon, they will be forced to witness your glow-up in silence. You will walk into places that once ignored you, and they'll now ask how to serve you. The same rooms that rejected you will invite you back. But this time, you will sit at the head. You are no longer in hiding. You are in ascension. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Your phone will ring unexpectedly in the next few days. It will be a person you never thought would reach out. Your message will be soft at first, but behind it is divine urgency. They're carrying something you need. It's not about romance, it's a piece of your next level. Be discerning, but don't dismiss them. You are in divine preparation mode now. You'll feel more drawn to silence, more repelled by chaos. That's because heaven is fine-tuning your vibration to match the miracle. Comment now if you've already started feeling this internal shift. Typing in to get blessing 1919, there is a strange calm coming before the victory. You will feel it even when things around you look unstable. It is not deception in divine setup. The enemy thought you wouldn't survive last season, but you did, and now your reward is coming in speed. Heaven is not sending little drops. It's a flood of fulfillment. Watch for letter. It could come in paper or digital form, but its contents will move you to tears. You'll finally realize why the delays happen, because what's coming is better than what you thought you lost. Type Amen to get blessing 2323 if you feel heat in your chest while reading this. Know that it's not anxiety. It's spiritual confirmation. The divine is burning away the last layer of fear that has hidden your power. You are called to impact lives in a way that will ripple across time. That's why your life has been so hard, because the reward is so high, and that reward is now knocking. You will find yourself speaking with divine boldness very soon. Even your voice will sound different. People will sense it even if they don't know why. Don't hold back, step in. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. Your life was supposed to be smaller according to the people around you. They built a box in their mind for you, but heaven is tearing that box to pieces now. Archangel Michael says your wings were not clipped, they were hidden, and now they will unfold in front of everyone, and you will fly to a level that no enemy can reach. Something strange will happen on 10th June. You laugh, but it will be divine humor, because you'll see how God always had the last move. They tried to finish you, but now you will finish strong. I pay meant to get blessing 555. Someone has already packed your name into a blessing meant to arrive this week, but it was intercepted in the spirit by jealous energy. Archangel Michael intervened and reclaimed it for you. Now it is coming with double force. This is not just recovery. It is divine interest added on everything that was delayed. Even your ancestors are rejoicing in the unseen as this moment begins. The rain that's coming into your life is not a storm. It's a divine rainfall of breakthrough, gifts, and laughter. You'll laugh and not cry this time. You'll breathe freely again. You may have been forgotten, my people, but you have been remembered in heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 606. There are two people who mocked your IDs recently. They called them unrealistic behind your back. One of them even tried to block you, but they didn't realize that heaven had already signed off on you. Their words are now backfiring, and they will need your help very soon. Let them see your elevation, and say nothing. Your victory will speak for you. A document is going to surface this week that involves your name and a signature. Don't skip reading it when it arrives. It holds the next path forward. It is spiritually protected. You'll be offered something better than what you were begging for last year. This is how divine favor corrects the past. Type Amen to get blessing. April 2024. The land you walk on is being cleansed. Spiritually, angels are moving through your surroundings right now. What was cursed will be blessed. Someone in your bloodline was silence. They prayed for a moment like this, but it skipped them and landed on you. That's why your voice carries power. You are not just blessed for you, you are blessed for every silent soul who suffered before you. You are a living, breathing prayer answered through generations. Now the heavens are rejoicing. You will see physical proof in 3 days. Type Amen to get blessing. 3131. If something feels like it's falling apart right now, don't panic. It's because your real miracle cannot fit into the old structure. Let it break. What's coming is better. You are being reintroduced to yourself. The stronger you, a clearer you, the version of you who doesn't apologize for being chosen. People are going to question how you shifted so fast, but they won't know what you've endured silently. What took years is being replaced in moments. And this time, nothing will block it. Type Amen to get blessing. 818. Archangel Michael says, watch how doors begin to fling open without effort. You will start noticing divine acceleration. Your spirit has already said yes. Now your reality is catching up. Someone close to you has underestimated your divine favor. They see the outside, but not the covenant that surrounds you. That's why they will soon see you walk into a position they thought was theirs. Money that was stuck is about to flow again. You will receive unexpected income from a direction you didn't see coming. Don't spend it in fear. Invest it in freedom. Comment now but activate this financial shift. Type it with intention. Anchor it with believe. Type Amen to get blessing. February 2024. You have no idea how many spiritual attacks you've survived in silence. Even in your sleep, they tried to confuse your thoughts and drain your energy, but divine warriors stood guard. You'll begin waking up with fresh clarity now. The vug is gone. The dream attacks have ended. An ex-friend who betrayed you is now feeling the pain of their actions. They're watching you from afar, hoping you'll reach out. But Archangel, Michael, says do not go backward. This new chapter will not include people who once stabbed you. Your peace will come from divine protection, not false reconciliation. Type Amen to get blessing. 909. You are about to hear your name spoken with honor in places you never imagined. A closed door is about to open and call for you directly. You'll get chills when it happens because deep down, you'll know it's this message unfolding in real time. What you're reading now is your confirmation. Someone very powerful has been shown your work, your idea, or your profile. They were quiet about it, but they've been planning to reach out. Now they will. This moment is not imagination. It is manifestation. Type Amen to get blessing 303 if you feel warmth in your feet or chest while reading this. It's not random. That is divine current moving through you. Heaven is syncing your body with your breakthrough. Your voice is about to matter in a bigger way. People will start asking your opinion. That's not flattery. It's influence being activated. You've been small too long, but heaven sees who you are, and now the world will too. A miracle isn't future, it's now. Type Amen to get blessing 7777 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. These sacred moments are divine intersections. When you respond, you align. Your name is surrounded with light. That's why darkness has been trying to attach to you lately, but light always wins. You are not alone in this. You have unseen hands guiding, shielding, preparing your future. That's why you've made it this far. Comment now if you're ready for what's next. Evan is waiting. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Your finances are not cursed. They are paused for divine timing. But now the clock has resumed, you will notice an inflow beginning within 72 hours. Do not ignore the signs. A message, a shift in conversation, a new offer, it's part of the sequence. What you touch next will multiply. Archangel Michael says this is your reaping season, and we're betting. You are royalty, and your harvest has arrived. Go up like it. Speak like it. Prepare your house for overflow. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. Final lines 10,000 words completed. The divine realm is clapping for you. You survived storms meant to break your spirit, but you still rise bold. Blessed, and becoming everything heaven said you would be. You are protected, chosen, anointed, and the miracle is not delayed, it's happening. Type your Amen. Comment your claim. This moment is for you. Type Amen to get blessing 88. Archangel Michael says, the final wave of your miracle is already forming. It's closer than your next breath. What you are feeling in your spirit is the countdown of divine fulfillment wrapping around you like light. The month of June will not end the same way it began. You will look back at these days and remember them as the turning point. Something beautiful, irreversible, and sacred is forming in silence. There are people who tried to erase your name from rooms that you were destined to enter. But they cannot compete with the hand of God. Your influence has expired. What was whispered about you in gossip will be shouted in celebration soon. Type Amen to get blessing May 1950. You may feel tired now, but you are not weak. You are transitioning. Your body, your emotions, even your sleep patterns are shifting. That's because your life is about to shift dimensionally. You will be approached by someone new. They carry not just affection, but a divine mission connected to your own. This is not a romantic distraction. It is a sacred union meant to build something heavenly on earth. The plans you had are small compared to what heaven has prepared. You will cry soon, but it will be tears of surprise. Joy, and confirmation, all you need to do is stay aligned. Archangel Michael says, do not go back to what hurt you just because it's familiar. Type Amen to get blessing January 2010. A release is coming. You'll feel it when you walk into a certain room this week. Your chest will feel lighter. Your spirit will lift. Something demonic that lingered around your household is being evicted now. Not by oil or candle but by divine decree. Angels have surrounded your space. That person who always left you confused will soon reveal their true intentions, and it won't hurt. It will free you. You will realize they were never part of your divine alignment. The confusion will lift. The pretending will end. The truth will walk in. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. Don't forget that you are the answer to a prayer someone else is still making. That's why the enemy has tried so hard to isolate and delay you. But isolation doesn't mean rejection, it means preparation. Every no you heard in the last 90 days was redirected energy, not rejection. The real yes is almost here. It is perfect, public, and permanent. Archangel Michael says, don't try to force it, let the doors swing on their own. When it's divine, it doesn't require manipulation. Even your silence carries power now. Type Amen to get blessing March 1969. The season of a balance is over, you will now be pursued with the same passion you gave others. And not only in love, but in opportunities, peace, and joy. Your energy will not be drained anymore. You've broken the contract with people who only take. And now, the flow returns to you multiplied. Something that was supposed to take months will happen in one single day. It's the power of divine speed. That's what happens when heaven prioritizes your name. Don't doubt your worth. Divine royalty is your DNA. Type Amen to get blessing 6262 if your ears ring, if your left eye twitches, if your skin chills. These are spiritual signals. Your body is catching up with the divine broadcast. The message is being received. A crown hath been spiritually placed on you. No human saw the ceremony. But the heavens witnessed it. That's why you've been feeling different lately. What you once called a breakdown was actually a divine awakening. And now, you walk in power. Now, you speak and the earth responds. Comment below if this entire message feels like it was whispered to your soul. Type Amen to get blessing May 1957. Everything you lost is coming back differently. Matter. With elevation stitched into it, you are not going to beg anyone again for love, clarity, or support. Those days are done. Now you attract what's divine. A company is going to reach out to you, or a person of authority will suggest a collaboration. This will shift your finances permanently. You are walking into generational blessing territory. And nothing can block you now. Type Amen to get blessing 3033. This message was not just text, it was a mirror. A reminder of what your soul already knew but your mind forgot. Now that you've read it, something permanent has shifted. Watch your world respond. Watch people act different, watch money flow differently. Because you are different now, because the miracle has landed. This is your holy confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 880 if you wish to express your support further.